Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Nationals. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen.
What up?
And we've got a good
What
one in store for you,
YouTube?
folks. Play-by-play is coming up next.
I decided to play on here. What's going on? Who's this? It's not showing up in the chat box.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well,
Westby.
we all know it. The man
Yo,
to
what's
watch,
happening, Westby?
Giancarlo
I'm doing
Stanton. He's one of the best
MLB The Show.
all-around players in the majors. He's
So I
got the
decided
power
to
to go
stream it
deep,
on my channel for a
the
little
speed
bit.
to wreak havoc on the base paths,
Streaming
the
it at
patience to
1080p.
put together a good at-bat, and the ice-cold veins
I don't
that
know why I
allow
don't
him
have
to
a chat
thrive in
box
clutch
on.
situations.
Gio Gonzalez gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember last year he had an ERA under 4. Very solid, very dependable.
D. Gordon heads for the box, ready to lead
Hey,
this
Wesby,
one off
how's it
today.
looking?
Leading off the afternoon for Miami, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
I'm going to challenge that. That was out. He was out.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we
Yeah,
saw
he
it
was way
live,
out.
and I'll tell you what, it's
He's
still
out.
tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
So here's the signal
I
from
was
the
on
bench,
Twitter and
and they
seen you
will
tweet out the
indeed ask
stream.
for the play to be
Did I-
reviewed.
did it
So
tweet
the
out by
umpires will get
itself?
on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Nationals have elected to challenge.
Okay, well,
the
we're going to
previous
get
play.
one more look at it right here. Is there enough video
Oh, he was
evidence
off the
to
bag,
overturn
okay.
this call?
All right, he was off the bag.
Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out.
Yeah.
So this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay,
Cool.
so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision.
Oh, he
and
was
off
out. I
comes
thought he was off the
headset,
bat.
and
Okay.
he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be
Has
empty.
been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's Ichiro now. As he'll take a look at ball one. EK, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
And they were able to come away with the victory last night, so another performance like that would make their manager a happy man.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's a nice job at third of knowing exactly where he is in relation to his surroundings. And he's able to make the play on the move to record that out.
Hey. I'm on the dashboard.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good
Got it.
effort as he's able
That
to
was
stick
close.
with it and get the
That was
third out of
close.
the inning. Miami down in order, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Steve, what's the key to starting out 1-0 here at home for them?
Well, they need to get guys on base, so you need patience at the top of the lineup and then aggressiveness out of the middle of the order once you've got some guys to drive in.
Jared Kozart will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
There we go. Now I can see the chat box.
Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Nationals, center fielder, Ben Revere.
You got that wild Lance Beta.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. These Marlins, EK,
No, I don't
as
have the
they
wild
take the
lens
field
beta.
here this
Do you?
afternoon, they come in a real
I was
funk
thinking
to
about
start the
downloading
year.
it, though.
Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Cozart has his target. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 and
Yeah,
3rd
I
as the
got
count
it.
moves to
Haven't
2-1
played
now.
yet.
Okay. When's the game actually coming out? Is it early spring, or is it like in 2 months, or is it next month?
Tapper right back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
Jason Worth will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good
March
ones are able
7.
to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
Throw gets him 2 down.
2 weeks from now.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so
I know,
he's able to set himself and then make
Tuesday,
a good,
I'm getting
strong
Horizon
throw.
Zero Dawn comes out. I'm getting that.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Oof. I'll tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. After 1, no score. Martin Prado will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
A big
Hey, yo,
roundhouse
Wes, I'm gonna be
curveball
streaming
in
at
there for
NHL
strike
tonight.
1.
Probably around like 9
That's
o'clock.
a thing of beauty right there.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And taken in out there for the first
Yeah,
out.
I wanted to stream on my YouTube
We
channel.
can hear
I haven't
him all the
streamed
way
on
up
it.
here in the booth. Just a
I just
big
want
old,
to check it out, see how it does.
That's what pop-ups will make you do.
Now to the plate, Marcelo Zuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a ball 1-0. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Matt, Darryl, he can have that moving strike zone at times. He calls a pretty good game overall, but I know people aren't always sure what he likes.
Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Real quick. Got him.
Drilled on the ground to short. Espinosa's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Gonzalez gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Chris Johnson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate.
Got him.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ryan Zimmerman strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Late, right? Yep. Might go inside.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. Two balls
go
and a
inside,
strike.
but he didn't get the spot.
And on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Stanton. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, second baseman.
Daniel Murphy will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it, and that's the
hard to get
second
something
out of the inning.
Drop in.
Batting sixth, third
Anthony Rendon will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
That was a strike. Pitching everything up. But I think he's going to go down this time.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double.
And you know, I think we're starting to see, now that he's got some major league playing time under his belt, it's starting to come a little bit easier to him. He's starting to drive the ball, and he's starting to drive the ball with authority, too. And this is case in point as he winds up on second with a ringing double.
He's set. Here it comes. Danny Espinosa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. For Rendon, he's at second with his second double of this young season. Hit hard to short. That's a great dive. What a play. In
That was a nice play right there.
Oh, nice pick.
That was a nice play.
The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special.
The graphics on there
following
is nice
this.
too. I'm telling you, games came a
A look
long
there
way.
at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for
back in the
baseball
day.
in D.C. JT Realmuto will dig in now, and he, like many others, was held hitless in the shutout yesterday afternoon. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
High in the air and
shoot,
deep
home
to
run.
left center field. Revere looks up. Gone!
Nice. Home run.
So a solo shot here to left center field as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Just their first hit of the game, but boy, they made it a doozy. That may be his first mistake of the afternoon, and it's going to cost him.
Batting 8.
MLB always has great presentation.
Echeverria.
As he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. There to gather it in
almost
his
like
worth
you
for
really
the
watched
first
a
out of the
baseball
inning.
game.
Batting 9.
And stuff.
Pitcher.
I was looking at some of
Kosar.
the new stuff that they're bringing out with it. Oh my God.
Jared Kozart digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Gonzalez is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Ramos scoops it up. Throw gets him 2 down.
David improved like the ball physics
that's a nice
in
play back there behind
17.
the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he
Like that. That's why I
springs
can't
to
wait
his
to
feet,
play it.
gets rid of that
Even the
mass,
crowd
and
looks
then he
better.
finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Here's D. Gordon now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Dude is
And
fast.
he's in there safely.
D.
He's
Gordon
got a
got that
double.
99 speed, man.
Now batting.
99
The
speed.
center fielder.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Here's
I just need one
Ichiro
out.
now. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Miami. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian here as it's Wilson Ramos that gets set to lead off the Nationals half of the inning. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
I think the daggum pitcher hit the home run for them.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And a rather easy first out.
Batting 9th. Pitcher.
In now, Gio Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, still a little late with that swing. He's got to get going a little sooner.
I'm not even going to guess the pitch on this one.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him.
Nice curveball. 12-6 drop on that.
And we'll get in tight here and give you a look at how he grips this curveball. You'll see the wrist action on the finish as he lets this thing
Looks like
go.
it's gonna bottom out
That
on
one
him.
had some big-time snap to it.
Here's Ben Revere. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Ripped down the line. Prado is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Marlins 1 and the Nationals nothing. And there now is Giancarlo Stanton to lead things off here in this one-run contest. Gonzalez steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
To 2-2 now.
See if he'll swing at this high pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Martin Prado is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Just short, hit hard. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder
Marcell Ozuna stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Got him.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
You know what?
Ready on 1-2.
Get this.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Revere is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They lead it 1-0. Jason Worth will start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
2-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
And Worth among the best in baseball a couple of years ago working the count. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
First walk he's given up so far, and when you combine that with
Does
just
guest
one
pitch
hit,
help?
it's not hard to see why these guys are having a lot of
It
trouble
does
scoring runs.
when you make contact on it. But
Bryce Harper is into the box. He was a strikeout
miss,
victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many
Actually, I'm not
frustrations
even,
that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Hold on.
And a high strike
I'm just
to
going
begin
for
the
location.
at-bat.
I'm not
It's
even
0-1.
trying to
Now here's a good spot to
guess what
finally
pitch
break
he's
through
using.
against this guy.
I'm guessing location
You've got
right
the
now.
leadoff man on. The heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Nobody out, runner on first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Keep going at me. I think you go with a sinker. Try and go for a double play ball.
And he takes
There
a
we
called
go.
strike 2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chop foul at the plate.
Throwing a
It'll
bunch of
remain
off-speed
1-2.
stuff. You scared to throw a fastball. His fastball ain't that great.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Boy,
Ooh,
good
nice
cutting
cutter.
action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's isolate this release here. You can see he's got an easy motion, easy delivery, and boom, then he runs this pitch up there pretty darn quick.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends
Right
that
there,
one out of play for
When
strike
you saw
1.
the red box, that means I guessed the right pitch. I guessed the right location and the right pitch. My timing was just a little off.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he will take strike
Nice
1 on the
fastball.
fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position
I
now
just gotta
with
get
2
this out in
away.
the outfield.
Yeah,
Just to
sort
score.
of a protective swing there as he got on top of this baseball. But the net result is that at least he's able to move these other runners up 90 feet, albeit now with 2 outs.
You just need to drop
First
in the
pitch
outfield.
coming, here it is. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
High in the air out
Go,
to center
baby.
field.
Damn,
Ichiro
damn it.
has a read on it, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special. Chris Johnson heads for the box to start off the 5th in this
Leading
one.
off for Miami, the first baseman, number 12, Chris Johnson.
Gonzalez looks in. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I should have thrown a curveball. Not down the middle like that.
1-2.
Keeping everything off speed here, catcher.
Down the third baseline. Rendon is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, Catcher.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees.
Not throwing
one.
no curveball at him. So he knocked the hell out that last one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far.
Going
He's done a
upstairs.
lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And a
Got
half-hearted
him,
attempt
baby.
that
Let's
time,
go.
but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Not too happy about that decision down there at first base. We're going to check it out again here on show motion.
Yeah, he broke the plane.
Boy, that is a tight call. You know, one way or another, someone wasn't going to be happy about that.
Here's Echeverria now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Shoot. I want a 1-2-3 inning.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the third hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
So here's the pitcher.
Jared Cozart stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And they start him out away with a called strike. To first, Gonzalez. Runners back.
Keeping him close.
1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Now the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
They should get him right here. Got him.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. And that couldn't have been an easy take.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. This is in the air out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Marlins lead 1, but they're on top 1-0. Danny Espinoza stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon.
They're gone.
Not a lot to get excited about
And
so
I just
far.
can't get no carry
And I
with
think
these
that's a credit
bats,
to that
man.
man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter, trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher.
Oh,
And that's a pitch
yeah, that
right
wasn't
down
even
the
a
middle
strike.
that maybe a number 4
Yeah,
hitter
that wasn't a
jumps
strike.
all over.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Flying toward right center. And Ichiro can't get it. A base hit.
Well, that's not a hanger either. He goes down and beats a good pitch on 2 strikes. And you see, this pitch, it's falling out of the strike zone, but he goes down and manages to get good wood on it.
Stepping in now, Gio Gonzalez. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, no surprise they had him squaring right there, and I figured he'll get 2 more shots to get it down.
And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Echeverria for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Center fielder number 9.
Ben Revere will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
In there, no balls and a strike. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So a strong start on the...
I didn't mean to send the runner.
D. Gordon will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Espinosa's up with it, and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
And if you're going to work away with a 2-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And it looks like the scouting report says work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Martin Prado will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. You got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Recovery throw is not in time, and that will go down as a painful single.
Oh, nice recovery, though.
Marcell Ozuna steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
My hand fell off the controller.
Here's Prado around third. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Damn.
The first baseman,
Chris Johnson will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Took a little off, and it's in for a cold strike 1.
I need to get some hits.
drilled on the ground to short. To his left, Espinoza throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No. Jason Worth gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Still 2-2. Cozart has his sign. The 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Get this dude's
and
bullpen.
That one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Right fielder number 30.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. From the stretch. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
And again a throw, and they got him. Slapped hard the opposite way. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Yeah, he got a little revenge there. He struck out twice before that, and now he gets him back with a solid base hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Hard hit ball towards the hole. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Daniel Murphy will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
First offering on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And this is a spot where the Nats have had their share of trouble. They have to have someone come through here.
Liner towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
This team's got plenty of guys that can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but 3 straight singles will do the job as well.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Anthony Rendon. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
0-1, here it comes. And it's quickly 0-2.
That dude's getting tired. They're going to go to the bullpen.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Nice cutter.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Danny Espinoza strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Oh, it was. Okay.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Yeah.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit.
Stay there.
And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, not only was that pitch bearing in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Here at the plate, you just need to be thinking base hit here. A grand slam, that'd be sweet, but a single should be enough to tie up this game.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. So one run on 4 hits here, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. The Marlins on top, 3-1. Back here at Nationals Park, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. You surprised they've left this guy out there to start the 7th?
I thought he was looking a little shaky in the 6th, so I don't think he's going to be on a real long leash right here.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Out of Gio. One more inning.
Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This is qualified for a quality start so far. 6 1/3 innings pitched, 3 runs allowed. Now, just needs a little help from the bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Adeiny Echeverria stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Revere. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
I almost made a boo-boo.
And, you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jared Cozart is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. On his way to pitch number 75. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Got it.
high pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it. And that's the third
got
out.
Gonzalez out the inning. All right, not gonna want my pick.
1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And it's still 3-1.
Yes, I'm gonna bring a pitch hitter in. I'm gonna bring in Trey Turner.
Trey Turner is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Let me warm him up.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Cozart into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Full count now, 3-2.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
Ben Revere will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And the runner back. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing, 3-1 our score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jason Worth. He drew a walk his first time up. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And late reactions, and they got him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball hits the first base bag. And a
Did you
reach, but
catch
it's by him as he couldn't quite get to
yesterday?
that ball. And he will
I
reach
caught
it
it
first,
late
but it's very possible
stuff,
that he might have had two bases there had that ball
I didn't
not
know
hit
he
the
was
bag.
screaming. I wanted to get on there
That's a
and
great example of letting the ball travel deep.
this trolled him yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to.
Almost like
Did you?
a ramp, pops right down the line. No, nothing a first baseman can do there.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he goes after the first pitch and lines
Man, it
one
was
out toward right
hilarious.
center.
He went on
And
a
that
losing
finds some
streak.
outfield grass. It's
Oh,
a
he's on a
base hit.
losing-
And that runner will go no further
Good.
than second as
He's
there
up there
are two
trolling us
aboard
when we was
now.
playing.
They continue to rack up the
when we
hits.
playing,
That
when
puts
we was
runners
playing.
on first and
So
second
yeah, he
now.
went on a losing streak. How many
But,
games did he
as
lose
we
in a row?
always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, they haven't done a whole lot. Just take a look at our score.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
It's only 88.
A look here at the hits per side here in the late
going. I don't
going.
know, probably about 7 or 8.
Wow.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
7 or 8
this will be
losses
a
in a
foul
row?
ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
I can't wait to see him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. The 1 and 2 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, that is going to make things a little more interesting. Both runners advance, but more importantly, the tying run moves.
And we'll have to leave it there.
He got me
this
with
is
that high
strike
fastball.
3, and that
Good
will
pitch.
retire the side. Good
Dang,
work there
Gump.
from the Miami bullpen. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins lead it
Hey, Wes,
3-1.
I've been playing hockey. I'm on a 2-game winning streak offline. Now watch me when I stream it today. Watch I lose.
Sean Kelly will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start
He
inning
threw the
number
pitch
8.
out the stadium, LOL.
Yeah, he did.
Kelly.
Leading off the inning, D. Gordon, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Revere moving to his left. 1 away.
All right.
Now batting.
Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Ichiro Suzuki steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. And he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air, so quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt.
As a manager, you love your
Dude, look
relievers
like
to come
Ichiro
in and give you
Suzuki.
plenty of strikeouts.
I mean, they
But
got
I'll
the
tell you
player
what,
model
there
faces
isn't a
down
manager
pat on
alive
here.
that'll get upset when you come in and get 2 outs on 3 pitches.
Here comes the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton
Ooh, where else
swings
a
and misses there,
nasty
so he's down
slider.
0-1.
Oh,
Look
man,
at this
what
slider.
a perfect pitch right there in
That
a
sucker just-
perfect spot.
Ooh.
And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now, 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find some.
Got him
Got
looking,
him, coach.
and that'll do it. The inning is over. Miami down in order as the lead remains 3-1.
I think Kelly can go another inning, right?
Leading off the inning, Daniel Murphy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hammers it to
Go,
deep
baby.
right field.
Go,
Back
baby.
goes Stanton, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Why do you go back? Oh, man. Dang,
It's kind of a
Gump.
surprise to me that he wouldn't try to go for 2 on
How
this
come he
play.
didn't go for 2?
I don't know if he got caught up in his home run trot a little bit too early or what. He's going to wind up on first base here with a single off the wall.
Dang, Gump.
Liner toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the
Go.
afternoon.
Let's go.
Well, this is something their hitting coach preaches every day at the batting cage. Stay inside the ball. Here, he lets the ball get deeper into the zone, then stays back and drives it to the right center gap.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Stanton is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. The relay, the tag,
oh, come
and
on,
they
man.
got him at third. It's a double play. Mike Dunn is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Wilson Ramos will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's him for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And if the Nationals decide to pinch hit here, there you get a look at what remains on their bench to choose from. Clint Robinson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Clint Robinson.
He's my fastest guy.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Almost made a boo-boo.
He hasn't given him a whole lot of relief. That's back-to-back singles now since he showed up, and he's in a peck of trouble now.
You know what?
Ben Revere will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Michael Taylor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Michael Taylor.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, you know, when a pitcher gets into a little bit of a jam out there, you can bet he's going with his best stuff. So we may see a heavy dose of that slider right now.
High in the air and deep down the left field line. Ozuna is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So remarkably, no runs here on 4 hits as poor base running leads to a goose egg in the... Michael Taylor will slog him as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Felipe Rivero will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th.
Oh, shoot. You know what?
Striding in to start the 9th, Martin Prado, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. And this is hit hard up the middle. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting,
Marcell Ozuna gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Change up low, 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Trying to work a double play here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? One there. On to first, and they get him
double
both.
play.
I think a little unlucky there, maybe even more than a little unlucky. This ball's just absolutely scalded, but right at the third baseman on one hop, so he can autograph the ball before getting that double play started, and he'll roll it up easy. 5-4-3.
Here's Chris Johnson now. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I should throw that other slider.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
9th inning.
Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead.
They scored 2 runs, 3 runs to win it. 2 to tie, 3 to win.
A.J. Ramos is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 44.
Mr. Closer.
Ramos.
Leading off the inning, Jason Worth, and they'll need him to get something going here. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
Number 28.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Worth is retired, and there's one away.
Come on, Harper.
Bryce Harper will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Right. Perfect swing, wrong location.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
Outside, 2-1.
Scared to pitch to him.
Here it is. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
When you're down by 2 in the 9th, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tying run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Line towards center field. And Ichiro can't get it, a base hit.
It looks promising, guys. It looks promising.
The batter, second baseman.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Daniel Murphy. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time with it.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Base.
Hey,
He
take
your base.
the winning run.
Wow.
Get on any way you can.
Wow.
This one hurts
Can he
more
do
than
it?
most of the other ways, but they're a step
Bases
closer to maybe
loaded.
winning the ball game.
So
One out.
stepping in,
Bases
Anthony
loaded.
Rendon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Stanton is there. Let's see if they test it. And a relay home, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Let's go.
And with one out and the bases loaded, this isn't the worst thing that could happen to you if you're out there on the mound. They do give up one run with the sacrifice fly, but with 2 outs now, they're much closer to avoiding what could have been a huge inning.
So coming to the plate, Danny Espinosa. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th.
26 outs, and it comes down to this. If he gets one into the gap, you can bet that trail
My
runner
controller's
will be on his
vibrating like
horse trying to
crazy.
end it.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do
game
it.
over.
Throw to first
Damn.
is going to be in
Good
time
game.
to take care of him, and the Marlins
First
are
loss
in the
of the
win
season.
column for the first
Good
time
game,
this
though.
year as
Tried
the
to
ball
make that
game is
comeback.
over.
Well, some pretty anxious moments here at the end, but they wind up stranding the tying run at third base. The winning run was at first, but they
That was a
hold
fun
on
game,
for victory.
Weston. I'm gonna recheck out the stream though and see how it looks. Dang, gone. That was a good game. Tried to make that comeback. I made too many mistakes in middle innings. I'm pretty sure if I hadn't sent that runner, I would have won the game. But I made a stupid mistake.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
Tried to get that
Great
comeback.
stream, fam.
Oh, thanks. Yep. All right, Wes, man. I'll catch you later, man, on the live movement
Well, you
channel
always
where I
hope to
stream
get a good outing
I'm
from
gonna
your
stream
starting
the,
pitcher, but
NHL.
this man went above
All
and
right, man, I'll
beyond
holler at
in
you
this
later,
one.
man.
He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he
Oh,
needed just a little help to get
ahead and
out of
go for
that
the main
7th
menu
inning, but
before I
all in
log
all, that's
off.
6 2/3 very strong innings for him on the mound.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm streaming this on the PS4 Pro. You see that dust popping up? When I had the regular PS4, you didn't see that.
Cool.
And that detail of the dirt was pretty cool also. So the Pro actually
So that'll
enhanced the
just about
graphics
do it
on
for
here.
us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To
Exit the
find out
game.
more, head on over to the Show Nation.
You got me a weekly boost. You got a baseball card for Diamond Dynasty. Another Diamond Dynasty baseball card. Another Diamond Dynasty baseball card. Alright. And the game's over. Alright. Alright, Wes. And whoever else is in here. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys later. Be sure to tune in on the Live Movement channel around 9 o'clock. The Live Movement Twitch channel around 9 o'clock, where we will be streaming some NHL hockey 2017 for Friday night prime time. All right, guys. Y'all guys take it easy. I'll catch you guys on the flip.